Hey, hey, guys. How are you? How is everything going? Happy Monday. It's almost over, but still, happy Monday. How have you been? I am just gonna chill here a little bit and see who is up, who wants to come on here and say hello so we can have a little chat. I'm gonna fix you up with some music in the meantime, and we are going to get started as soon as a few people come into the room. How was your day? How was it? Have you been getting rain, guys? Some places are getting flooded. Hurricane is bothering some places also. So, what is it like in your neighborhood? Is there a lot of rain? Let me know. If you're just joining, my name is Evadne. I am the CEO of Immaculate Wellness, Immaculate Teas, and the founder of this Impact Global Network and New Market St. Elizabeth community pages. I am here tonight to say hello, to chit chat a little bit with anyone who is here watching and anyone who watches afterwards who want to leave a comment. I usually comment respond to your comments and so on. So don't be afraid to leave a comment. If you're joining, just put your name in the chat. Let me know where you are. What is it like? Are you getting rain? Is flooding an issue in your area? What is going on? Just let me know, right? And I'm just gonna play some music here for you as you join us. Give us a shout out so that we know you're watching. Share with persons, share on your page so other people could join. Surely it's just what, 9:22 here in New York. I'm pretty sure that you're still up, most of you. You could be gone to bed already. You could not. You're not a chicken. You don't go to bed at 6 o'clock or as soon as the sun set. I'm pretty sure some of you are still up. So just go ahead and put it in the chat. Just go ahead and put in the chat where you're joining us from. And we start talking up a storm. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Come in the building. Come in the house. Let me see if I'm even broadcasting. Yeah, I think I am because someone indicated. Yep, I am live. So, I don't know how many of you follow me on my plant-based lifestyle page and know that we're having a 1 week fasting, 1 week intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting means that you're not fasting for the entire day. You are choosing how many hours you want to fast, but we are limiting how much food you eat and how often you eat, right? That's intermittent fasting. You might fast for most of the day because some of those hours you spend sleeping. Don't be freaked out about fasting for 16 hours because you spend most of, well, a good 8 hours or more sleeping sometimes, right? And so you have 16 other hours, right? So you could spend 8 of that other 16 hours not eating, right? Or you could spend maybe 6 hours eating. And what we mean when we say 6 hours eating, we mean all your meals happen within that 6 hours, or those 8 hours, or those 4 hours. Sometimes I do 4 hours, sometimes I do 2 hours, right? Fasting. I mean, eating. So we're encouraging people to do this because there are tremendous health benefits to your body when you stop eating all the time, when you allow your body to rest and carry out all its functions, do all the digestion that you need, right? Your body will rejuvenate itself, your cells will rejuvenate themselves, right? So, some of the things that ail us that we can't get rid of, if we would go into fasting for days, not just 1 day fast. 1 day fast is good, it has its benefit, but sometimes we need to push ourselves beyond 1 day. So we're doing this intermittent fasting for 7 days, and you will see the benefits that you reap from that. You have high blood pressure, you have diabetes, you have high cholesterol, you have all of these little common diseases that are mainly based on what you consume, how you eat. We're encouraging you to join our fasting so that you can see yourself changing some of the patterns and habits that you have that are keeping you sick or causing you to get sick, right? Don Marie Smith, thank you for joining me, Don Marie. I appreciate you being here. Could you just go ahead and share this page so that others can see it and come on here, Don Marie? All right. So I'm inviting you guys. It's 7 days, it's free, right? It's completely free. I'm not charging anyone for doing this, and I'm doing it publicly, right? Because I care about people start making sensible changes in their lives so that they can start feeling better. If we would change some of the ways and some of the things we eat, we would do much better. Do you agree? If we change some of our eating habits and some of the way we eat, we would all do better. So, for those of you who have all of these things going on in your body that you don't understand, fasting is a great way to help you with some of those illnesses. So I'm inviting you. I'm going to put the link in the chat so that you could join me on that page where I speak about the fasting. I do it every night. I'll be doing it every night for the 7 days. Um, Coming on at 8 p.m. That's 7 p.m. Jamaica time, 8 p.m. US time. And we talk about it. Also, during the day, I do post things that are relevant to the fasting, right? So I'm going to put it in the chat here so you can join, or you can invite someone to join and participate. It's those people who have diabetes, those people who are struggling with um, cancer, those people who are struggling with high blood pressure, those people who are struggling with all kind of things. You can find something in fasting that might be helpful to you, right? We're not saying that we're curing anything, not at all, but you will find something that can help you, that can be of benefit to you, right? All right. So I post there, and you can. Okay, so no. It didn't copy the link. What it reposted is impact. I'm gonna have to find the link and post it after after I am finished with this talk. I'll put it in the chat. I'll put my link for my Facebook page that I'm doing the fasting in. All right, so let's talk about housekeeping matters. We started this thing about Spanish, right? And I haven't seen anybody responding to the Spanish class. I posted 2 lessons, two activities. I didn't see anybody kind of clicking on it and saying anything. I don't know if you guys didn't see it, or is it that you're not interested. Um, I can study things on my own, right? So if you're not interested, I won't post it. But if you're interested, then please go on the page and find it and say something so I know that somebody is paying attention and somebody is interested, somebody is there with me. You understand? I don't want to waste my time to make posts about Spanish, learning Spanish, and then nobody is interested. I prefer to stay at home and learn my Spanish on my own. You know what I mean? So if you are interested, please indicate, find a post also, and go on it and say something, because I don't want to, even the very act of finding, researching things and posting them, it takes time and energy. So if nobody is interested, I'm not going to post it up there. Okay? Um, we don't have time to waste. Okay? So if there's anyone who is interested in learning the Spanish, you can let me know. Right? You can let me know. We don't have to do it on this page. We could also do it somewhere else. But I want to know that people are interested so that I can continue to post about it. All right. Um yes, so that's that about the Spanish. About um deaths, we have had a few people who passed on recently. One of them was from the Hamilton's family, Sefton Hamilton's sister. I think she was the last surviving um, sister or sibling from that generation, and we want to say condolences to the Hamilton family. Um, I know Dottie is, I've been in touch with her, Dottie, Maxine, all of them. Condolences on the passing of your aunt. We will post about that inside the Newmarket St. Elizabeth group. Also heard that Perry Walters passed away. Not confirmed, but if anybody else, I did post mention it in the group, the Newmarket St. Elizabeth group as well. So condolences to that family if it is true, because we still have not seen anything to confirm that that is really so. But if it is so, condolences to the family, right? So the Newmarket St. Elizabeth group has been growing, and we've been getting a lot of requests for people from people to join, but we want to make this group special. We want it to serve the community, and so we're not interested in just piling out a bunch of people in there who have no interest in the community, but they're just there to recruit for political parties and or spread their propaganda or do stuff like that. We have to be careful what we're doing. If we say we're about community, we have to be fair about how we're doing things. And so we also want to make sure that there's no spamming in the group. So because we want to protect the group members from spamming, we have to make sure that the people who are coming inside the group, that they have a photograph of themselves so we know who they are, right? We see people coming through there with writings, their names written in language that is not even English, that we don't read, we can't read, so we don't know who they are. There's no picture, so we have no clue who these people are. They could be from anywhere trying to come inside that group to spam people, to rip off people, to scam people. We don't know. So we have to be careful. So we want everybody who is trying to join that group to make sure you have a profile picture up at all time. And if we find you inside the group and there's no profile picture, even if you were in before and there's no profile picture, we're going to remove you, because we need to keep the group authentic, right? So we know who is inside there. We're not going to know everyone, but from the association, from, you know, what you're about on Facebook, who you are associated with in terms of members of the group and so on, the admins and moderators can make a constructive decision as to whether or not you are there for the right reasons. We are there, we are about community building, right? We are there about finding support for the community, whether these support are by not-for-profit or by political parties or whatever. We don't care. We just want to make sure that the group does not turn into a party promotion machine. Political parties are allowed to post if they're having a meeting in the area that they need persons to be alerted about or to attend. That's fine. That's community. It's still community. Politics is not separate from the community. It is a part of the community, and we all need to engage in politics, but we cannot engage in political part holding up for one political party against the other so that it becomes like, oh, this is a PNP group or this is a Labourite group. We're not doing that. We want to be fair across the spectrum, right? So that each party know that it is okay. It's okay for you to be in here. It's okay for you to post about your meeting. It's okay for you to criticize where it is constructive, but we don't want to turn this into a thing that only the PNP is there and the JLP are not welcome and they won't be there because they're afraid it's a PNP group, or vice versa, right? So we are being very strict about how we let people inside the group. We need people to have their profile pictures up so that we know who they are. Or, we can search, click on their profile and we can see their pictures. We have to keep that standard because we don't want to let people in there that nobody knows. And when they go inside there and start to interact with other people, because we give them access to these other people by them being in the group, then we said, oh, we didn't know. We have to be proactive and we have to be careful. The days of scamming and all that, we just have to pay attention to what's happening around us, right? We cannot take people inside that group that we can't pronounce their name because it's not even English. We cannot read what they write. We see no photographs of who they are. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We can't do that, right? This is a community group and it has to be a community effort, right? So, what else is going on? Has the flood rains affected you where you are? You could put it in the chat. Let's see. And so we can have a conversation about that. There are some programs that we've been trying to sort out, trying to work behind the scenes on so that we can bring them in when at the right time. For a while now, we have been putting off the reunion, the Newmarket St. Elizabeth reunion, and we are going to stick our necks out to make sure that we have this reunion in the summer of 2023, right? 2023, we're going to have that reunion. And so we encourage everybody else around Newmarket to also plan for that thing so we can bring in enough activities and festivities to all the communities, the adjoining area. If we plan and we all sort of come in at the same time to have activities, then it would be great for the economy of the community. The shops will benefit, the people in transportation will benefit, a lot of different little pockets, the farmers, the people who sell fruit, everybody will benefit. You understand? So we join our effort and everybody kind of plan to come home about the same time. And over the last 3, 4, 5 years, I don't know how long we're planning this thing, we have been setting up to have it that week between emancipation and independence, over that 6-7 days, right? Over the 7, sometimes 8 days, because it depends on which day it falls on, right? But we can safely look at that week between Emancipation Day, which is the 1st of August, and Independence Day, which is the 6th of August. So if you're booking your travel or you're making arrangement with your family from now, pencil that in. That is the time that we're looking at having the homecoming for the area. And when we say Newmarket, we don't just mean the town of Newmarket, we mean the entire communities bordering Newmarket itself. So we have a big thing where everybody comes home and we have a bashment time, right? I'm thinking and looking into whether or not it would be feasible for us to have like a big health fair at that time where we will bring in doctors from all over. I've had conversations before with doctors who were interested in doing health fair in that area. So we will talk more about these things. I don't want to jump the gun yet, but we can continue. I will continue to discuss with members of the the Impact Global network committees and see what we can come up with. And, with other resources around, we'll see what we can do. But we want to make this homecoming very special for all the people around the area, right? In and around the area. So, I'm going to take my leave from you, but like I mentioned before, I'm inviting you guys to participate in this 7-day intermittent fasting, which I started last night. I kicked off last night. So you will have tremendous health benefit if you participate in this. It's just giving your body some time, giving it enough room so it can do its function the way it is meant to, right? We're not we're not trying to kill ourselves by not eating for 24 hours, but we are restricting the amount of hours that we eat and what we eat, right? So you have a choice of saying, am I going to be eating 6 hours, over 8 hours, right? And rest the rest of it. Rest meaning that you're not going to be eating anything but drinking water and maybe teas in over those other hours. And that includes the hours that we sleep, right? So it is not that difficult, but we need some consistency and some mindfulness as we go through the week. So if you're interested to join us, I'm going to post the link for the page in this broadcast, and you can go there and follow the page so that you get notifications when I'm on, and join and participate. It's completely free. It's on my public Facebook page and in my Facebook group that is for the wellness. So I look forward to seeing some of you joining. All right, guys, have yourselves a blessed night, right? Remember, you're able, you can do this, you can do better for your body, right? You absolutely can. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Fasting never kills anyone. It's not going to kill you, right? Your body does not need to be eating all day, all the time, right? So you can take a break from the food. You can allow your system to do better. So have a blessed night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Whenever you see this post, you can just go ahead and comment on it and share it with your friends. Have a wonderful evening. Good night. Bye bye.